Imagine walking into the JEE Advanced exam hall and facing a question that looks impossible at first glance. What if I told you that with the right approach, even the toughest physics problems can become manageable? Hi everyone, today we're going to break down one challenging JEE Advanced question step by step, so you not only get the answer but truly understand the concept behind it. And if you've ever wished for someone to guide you personally through problems like these, that's exactly what we do at PragB. We offer personalized mentorship sessions tailored to your learning style, helping you turn confusion into clarity. Let's get started.
Now this is the second question of JEE Advanced 2025 paper 1. So let us see the question. So here in a scattering experiment, a particle of mass 2m collides with another particle of mass m which is initially at rest. Assuming the collision to be perfectly elastic, the maximum angular deviation theta of IV particle as shown in the figure in radians is. So we have to find answer in radian or the angle of scattering. So here the most easiest approach would be in the center of mass frame, but it can be solved analytically. So I'm going to use center of mass concept. So what we have given, so we have given mass 2m. Let us say its initial velocity is u, and there is a particle of mass m which is at rest. Right. So if I consider center of mass frame, then velocity of center of mass will be 2m times u plus m times 0 divided by sum of the masses, which will be 3m. So this comes out to be 2u by 3. Now what you can do, let us find the velocity of both the masses in center of mass frame. So this is the center of mass which is moving in the right direction with 2u by 3. So velocity of 2m with respect to center of mass will be in the right direction, that will be u by 3, and the velocity of small m will be in the left direction, and that will be 2u by 3. And you should always remember in center of mass frame the momentum will be 0, right, for the system. So if you multiply so 2m times u by 3 plus m times minus 2u by 3, so it will be 0, right? So momentum will be 0 in center of mass frame. So what we can say, before collision, this is the momentum of 2m, and we can say the momentum of m will be negative of this value, right? Let me call this as p1, right, before collision. Right, so now let us consider the case after collision. Even in this case, since we have elastic collision, the momentum magnitude won't change because there is kinetic energy will remain same, right? So kinetic energy will not change. So after collision, let us say the momentum of 2m is pointing in this direction. I'm assuming it's just random direction, right? Let us say this is p2, and the momentum of m will be in the opposite direction to keep it 0. That will be minus p2. So that is for, let me just name it, that is for small m, and this is for 2m, right? So if I want to find the velocity, or say the momentum in ground frame, so let us see what we can do. So velocity of 2m will be velocity of 2m with respect to center of mass plus velocity of center of mass, right? Since there is no external force acting on the system, velocity of center of mass won't change. And so if I show the velocity of center of mass, this will be velocity of center of mass, which is nothing but 2u by 3 and this is, let us say, the new momentum of 2m in this direction. So if we take the resultant of these two, we will get the momentum of 2m, right? So that is the momentum after collision, and this will be the angle of scattering, right? Or this is the you can say deflection of 2m, right? So that is the angle of scattering. Now we want to maximize this angle. So what we can do, we can assume that this P2, it can be in any direction, right? Depending upon the line of impact. Okay, so if I consider P2 such that this P vector P2M is tangent to this circle, right? If that is the case, then this theta will be maximum, right? So that is for maximum theta. So now basically we have a right angle triangle. So let me redraw this. So this will be 2u by 3, that is the velocity of center of mass. Then we have the new velocity and its magnitude will be nothing but same, right? So it will be u by 3 only, right? And this is a 90 degree and this angle is theta. Now from this right angle triangle, we can say sine theta will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So that will be u by 3 divided by 2u by 3. So which comes out to be 1 by 2, right? So theta will be 30 degrees or pi by 6. So what you can remember, when the colliding particle or the striker is greater than the target, right? Mass of the striker is greater than the target. Like in this case, we have 2m is the striker. So this is the striker and this is the target particle, right, on which it is hitting. So if mass of striker is greater than mass of the target, then the maximum scattering will be given as sine inverse mass of target divided by mass of striker. But if mass of striker is less than mass of target, in that case theta max will be 180 degrees. So small particle will retrace its path. So this you should remember. So in this case, mass of striker is greater than mass of the target. So the answer will be pi by 6. So option D should be the right answer.
तो ये था इस क्वेश्चन का कंप्लीट सॉल्यूशन। अगर आपने ध्यान से स्टेप्स फॉलो किए हैं तो आप सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस भी कॉन्फिडेंटली सॉल्व कर पाओगे। प्रैक्टिस करते रहो क्योंकि जेईई एडवांस्ड में क्लैरिटी और अप्रोच सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होती है। अगर वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो तो लाइक करें, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करें और प्रैग बी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।